Yo, 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 what is good? It's your boy BKS Bully back again. With the last video I did the NCAA 14, my takes, my pros and my cons on it. And this one, although I do have gameplay commentary on here, kind of has a different theme. If you did notice by the title, basically I'm asking, people that watch my videos, maybe you get, hold to a video from maybe somebody else's, or it comes up randomly or whatever. However, I want to know what people's true definition of sim football. Okay. Long story short, just for the purposes of setting up this video, I'm in a league. It's called Fresh Money, so and if y'all want to join up, it's a money league. You put in per team for depending on their overall, and you put in, and grand prize at the end of the tournament or playoffs is $300. Not a lot of money, enough to maybe pay a bill, something real regular or random. But apparently I'm getting a lot of complaints in the league because I'm running a sugar blitz. Now, anybody, which most people that probably watch my videos are pretty much familiar with the sugar setups. Now, the one that I run is a 5 or 6 man, depending on whether or not I want to drop another guy in coverage, and it gets either right edge or double edge heat, depending on how I like to set it up or how I like to run it. I have a man version of it and I have a zone version of it. Now, keep in mind, again, everybody that watches my videos knows that I A-gap. However, in this league, that's frowned upon. So I switched my game around. I'm not opposed to that. If I put, throw my hat into somebody else's ring and decide, yo, I'm gonna play in this league, guess what? I'm going to play according to their rules. I've played in leagues before. I've never ever been cited for any rule violation or anything in any other league that I've played in. So basically, the issue of the scenario is that I shouldn't be running a blitz, that it's glitchy, it's this and it's that. But of the guys that I've played, and keep in mind, I also put up a Twitch video of a guy that I got a strike, quote unquote, which is how they basically enforce rule violators, which I was, because I blew a guy out. What was the score? I want to say it was like 60 something to like, damn, was it 0 or 7? It was something really ridiculous. All I know is I threw 9 passes in the game, and I basically just completely shut him down. And he complained about it because one of their rules is that you cannot once you get up 28 points, you have to run the 35 points. Once you get up 35 points, you have to run the clock down to 0 and then run your play. However, on the other side of the ball, he's allowed to run his offense like normal. I'm not even disputing that rule. It's here or there. I think it's rather retarded, but whatever. Because I feel like if you're gonna concede to that point, just concede the game. We'll both kneel it out. I don't care, but don't completely stop my offense in order to let someone else get stats, basically, because it's a non-issue at that point. Okay, again, that's neither here nor there. But the last game I played was with an admin in the league. I'm running my sugar blitz. He can't stop it. He's running his tight end and his running back out the backfield, basically not even trying to block the blitz. I'm sending 6 against his 5, so I'm getting a free guy in. I mean, mathematics tells you that if you're blocking 5 and I'm sending 6, somebody's gonna come free. No matter which way you look at it, somebody's coming in. Great. So I get up on the guy. I want to say it was 28-6 right before half. And I don't know if you guys play Connected Careers, but if you quit before halftime, the game does not count. So with that being said, as time was running out in the first half, he just straight up quits the game. Gets on the mic, basically tells me, you're going to be, I asked him, why did you quit? He basically said, because you're going to be booted from the league. It's a non-issue. Don't worry about it. I asked him, so, yeah, look, we trying to replay or what? Nah, I'm not going to replay you. Dude, he said he's going to show, I guess, the recording that he made to the commissioners and get me booted from the league. I'm like, so be it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not breaking any rules with the blitz that I'm running. So then he tells me later on that day, after I guess he looked at the blitz and realized I'm not bringing an A-gap, I'm just getting straight up pressure on him, that you can't run the same defensive call every game. Now, personally, I know this to be bullshit, because everybody I've played, basically, this is how vanilla most of the guys in the league are. They'll run man until you destroy it. Then when you start to run the ball, they'll go to a cover 2 look, and once you start to pass, they'll just be a basic cover 3 with purples. When I tell you this is the most basic Madden sensibility that you can have, it's rather ridiculous that we're almost going to move into a new game and you're still running these coverages like this is a base. Now keep in mind, as offensively overcharged as this game is, that's literally like bringing a spoon to a gunfight. But again, I'm not trying to downplay anybody in the league. I'm not trying to diss anybody in the league. That's not the theme here. So after the strike I received for running up the score against this guy, I think his name is Cubbies. That's what his Facebook name is. Cursed Cubbies. You know, as the league progressed into the next week, I get my strike. So this morning, I get up. I mean, we had progressed last night. You know, blah blah blah, and the management still has not penalized the admin yet. So I basically got on the page and was like, well, what's going on? What we got going on here? Are we gonna strike this guy up or what? Basically, I got the politically correct, well, management's still working on that. Fine. Bottom line, I just really want to know what your definition of sim football is. Because no matter how you try to make Madden sim, you can't. No matter how many rules you put out there, you can't make this game sim. I mean, for all of that, you might as well say, hey, okay, the AI doesn't react in the gap. Stop throwing slot streaks. Stop throwing tight end streaks. I mean, at what point do you just say this is just a video game? I can understand having certain rules. Of course, a blowout rule if guys are sensitive to getting blown out. Which, hey, I understand that. Excuse me. I understand having rules that keep the league fun, keep the league active. I understand certain things of not letting people boost XP, which I kind of really don't understand that one. But again, that's another story for another day. At what point do you just realize that you're hiding behind this sim word? You cannot make this game sim no matter how hard you try. No matter which way you look at it, this game is not sim. The programmers are yearly trying to make the game sim. However, people come in and find the glitches. And I can't even really call it glitches. It's basically how the game was programmed. I don't know, fella. Please get on, comment, let me know. Let's have a grown-up discussion about the sim community. I mean, a real discussion, not no you're one-sided. Be open-minded to the topic of what is sim and what isn't sim. Not just you taking a stance and that's just your stance. Can we have an open-ended conversation about this, fellas? Seriously. I don't know, man. Time's running short. So, bottom line, I don't have to cheat in y'all guys' league, man. It's really not that serious to me to feel like I have to break rules to beat any of y'all. I don't. So, I'm gonna post this video up later on today. Let's see how y'all feel about it, man. It's your boy BKS, man. Peace.